practice makes perfect.
By now, you only need 2 brain cells to see the glitches and the fraud. But that is part of the game. At the same time, you have these debunkers that would sell their own mother for a lousy buck, who are telling you this is all completely normal. You must be very stupid if you think this is a fraud. This is how they are programming you. So now you will believe everything they are showing on the television. And if you ask questions, they will make a fool out of you. So I think that people are brainwashed enough to believe 6 months of green screen. So you have 3 possibilities. 1. Before you launch the rocket to Mars, get the astronauts out. In a studio, you create 6 months of green screen. 26 hours before arrival, put the astronauts in a rocket and send them to Mars. Make a landing on Mars with live recordings. Difficulty: collaborators of this fraud might go to the press. 2. Launch the rocket with the astronauts inside. Fly around the bigger Earth for 6 months. Make a landing on Mars. Difficulty: stargazers might see the rocket. How are you going to green screen the windows? Three. Launch the rocket with the astronauts inside. Make a Mars landing. Make 6 months of green screen on a base on Mars. This possibility is probably the safest, but for this one you need a complete Mars base. If you want to fly from our crater to crater Hadley C in a short period of time, you have to get in the thermosphere. But for that you need a launch pad. All the construction material you need will have to be dropped by parachute, including personnel. And once you get there, there's no way to come back. And all this will cost a lot of money. I wonder where the 21 trillion has gone. For people who know the stories of the secret space program, you can read that in 2 ways. You have the secret of the space program. And what is the secret? Aliens and UFOs. Eisenhower with an alien. Hitler with an alien. Secret bases on the moon and Mars. And finally, it brings you to the top secret airplane, the TR-3B. It is so secret that everybody knows about it.
Everything I'm telling you is true, but it seems absolutely over the top unbelievable.
Well, yeah, when
But
you talk
we're
about
running
moon
out of
bases,
time.
when you talk about moon bases and you talk about Antarctica and the secret bases in Antarctica, and we talk about working with aliens, it sounds fantastical and people can't wrap their brains around it, but it's true.
I know. Yeah, it is true.
It's amazing. Are we working with aliens right now? Does the United States have a relationship on these Black Project programs working with extraterrestrials?
Whatever you think this covert human group might have, multiply it times 20, 30, 100, and that's what they actually have. So, for example, there's a facility in the center of Australia near Pine Gap and also at the Four Corners area in Dulce where these creatures are manufactured. I know physicists and people who worked on them. They look like aliens. They would fool anyone. So if you run across some of these critters in an underground base, you're going to think, oh my God, there's a group of these aliens working with, well, no, they're not.
Let's cut the crap. And instead of the secret of the space program, you can also read it as the program of the secret space. The secret space program. Now that is what Crater Earth is about. So after World War II, with the space Nazis and Werner von Braun, NASA has been partly replaced by the billionaires. Well, these poor little billionaires are paying rockets from their own pocket money. Sure. Well, who is really paying? I would say, when you say Vanguard, BlackRock and the City of London, you will be pretty close. You have the van guarding the BlackRock of the great Ben Corporation. Let's start with Elon Musk. The reusable launch vehicle. The moon landings supposedly used the technology of landing vertically. Sadly, we lost this technology, so Elon Musk had to reinvent it.
However, the greatest engineering challenge by far is building a rocket capable of performing the maneuvers that are necessary for controlled descent and landing. After stage separation occurs, the rocket booster reorients itself and performs a boost back burn to achieve the proper trajectory towards Earth.
We can see those chucks of power. This is absolutely insane. On the first ever attempt, we have successfully taught the super.
Now what is Elon Musk really doing here? Imagine you could bring a reusable rocket to Crater Hadley C. Then you could use it to go back home. Let's take a look at the second one. Jeff Bezos. Now Jeff Bezos is probably as much cowboy as my grandmother. What is Jeff Bezos doing? Well, it's probably the same as Elon Musk. A vertical reusable rocket.
Welcome back, New Shepard.
Probable advantage. It is smaller. Now let's take a look at the third one. Sir Richard Branson. Now this one is a very interesting case. The mothership is bringing you to a certain altitude, and from there you can put your boosters on and get into the thermosphere. The advantage is that you don't need a launch pad. The only thing you need is a long airstrip. And you have to bring the mothership to Crater Hadley C. When you start thinking crater, it all makes sense what these billionaires are doing.
Have you given any consideration whatsoever to the flat earth movement?
I think that's a troll situation.
Oh, it's not. No, it's not. You would like to think that
Okay.
because you're a super genius. But I, as a normal person, I know there's people way dumber than me. And they really, really believe. They watch YouTube videos which go on uninterrupted and spew out a bunch of fucking fake facts very eloquently and articulately. And they really believe. These people really believe.
I mean, if it works for them, sure. Fine.
It's weird though, right?
Fine.